Welcome back to America's Now. I'm Mike Walter, filling in for Elaine Reyes. Bolivia is one of the poorest countries in Latin America. Its underdeveloped infrastructure means many of its people don't have the basic facilities most of us take for granted. Clean running water is the most poignant example. The Bolivian authorities, in partnership with a U.S.-based organization called Water for People, are attempting to change that. America's Now contributing correspondent Daniel Schweimler went to visit one of their projects near the city of Cochabamba, where up until now, the daily convenience of drinking pure, safe H2O has been a luxury.
The small town of Cuchumuela near Cochabamba is special. Some might even call it historic. It's the first rural community in Bolivia to boast that 100% of its households have access to clean, safe, running water. 91-year-old Don Pedro has lived here his whole life and seen many changes. One of the simplest yet most profound is being able to drink a cup of fresh, clean water from his own home. Installing the infrastructure, laying pipes, providing water tanks and consulting the local residents has been a long, sometimes complicated process, coordinated partly from here, the Cuchumuela Town Hall, and overseen by one of the youngest mayors in Bolivia, 31-year-old Oscar Terrazas.
Un cambio drástico, sustancial, yo diría, porque hace muchos años, en 95, 94, 92, pues traíamos de otros lugares agua contaminada y eso afectaba, ¿no?, a los niños, a las personas mayores mismo, causaba problemas en salud, digamos, diarrea y demás cosas, pero ahora con lo que tienes agua en la pileta a disposición ha cambiado sustancialmente esa diferencia desde hace unos 15 años, 20 años atrás. Entonces ahora se tiene menos diarreas, menos problemas de salud.
The project would not have happened without outside help from the national Bolivian authorities and from Water for People, a US-based organization with its headquarters in Denver, Colorado, but with a big presence in Bolivia. Its local director is Betty Soto.
Trabajamos con pequeñas protecciones de vertiente donde hay vertientes de agua que benefician a 2 o 3 familias con sus piletitas a nivel domiciliar, o donde realmente no hay, entonces construimos tanques de cosecha de agua de lluvia para que la familia durante la época de lluvia pueda recolectar esa agua y tenga agua de mejor calidad que la del río durante 6 o 8 meses al año. Cuchumuela es una zona semiseca con periodos de sequía o de helada muy fuertes cada 2 años cíclicamente, con un desgaste y deterioro de los terrenos muy fuerte, es altamente pedregoso y diríamos que tiene fuentes de agua, pero no son las mejores. Tiene muy pocas vertientes de agua, tiene poca agua subterránea, entonces es un conflicto acceder a un buen servicio en este municipio.
Cuchumuela was just the first. Now all the communities in the region want the water to flow. This is a regional fair in a nearby town where the locals are being informed and educated about what having running water installed will entail. Everyone, it seems, wants to be involved.
No contaminemos para que no llegue enfermedad a todos los seres vivos.
Turn on the tap and water comes out. What could be simpler? This is now something being enjoyed by the people of this community as a luxury, or some might say a fundamental human right, slowly being spread to other communities in the country. The house of Isabella Oban was the last in Cuchumuela to receive running water, and she told me, speaking Quechua through a translator, that it's changed her life. They're happier now, she said, since they don't have to travel so far to get water. They have more free time. Juan Carlos Vica worked on the social preparation, explaining the benefits of running water, especially to the elderly residents who had only ever known the old ways. Then the many benefits for the rest of the community, how to manage and maintain the water system long after the installation was completed.
Pasado lo que es la parte técnica, volvemos a entrar con lo que es la parte social. ¿A qué? A que sea un mantenimiento y lo que sea sostenible. A lo que es el mantenimiento, a crear a capacitar a las personas líderes, como presidente, un tesorero, y uno que es el plomero que se encarga en arreglar todas las tuberías que están rotas, dañadas, en refaccionar. Y también se dedica a leer los medidores para que no excedan el consumo de agua, ¿no?
Nea Garcia was the chief engineer, proud of what they've installed and the difficulties they've had to overcome.
Estamos aquí en un tanque de almacenamiento que capta agua de más o menos unos 3 kilómetros más hacia arriba. Es una vertiente, es la obra de toma que viene desde ahí y viene a captar aquí al tanque de almacenamiento de agua. Y de aquí es de donde se distribuye el agua a todas las familias. Es una forma de captar y tratar el agua, distribuirlo sano. Y la estructura que tenemos de este tanque de almacenamiento es de hormigón ciclópeo, que aproximadamente almacena más de 30.000 a 40.000 litros.
Porque estamos ayudando a mejorar la calidad de vida que tienen toda la familia, sean hombres, mujeres, niños especialmente, que es uno de los objetivos de Water for People, mejorar esto. Es también no solamente dotarles del agua, sino también enseñarles a hacer el buen uso del agua, que ellos no derrochen el agua, eso quiere decir no lavar las movilidades con manguera, no estar regando, sino que sirva exclusivamente lo que es para el aseo.
Similar scenes can be seen all over the world where clean water is taken for granted. But here in Cuchumuela, this is still a novelty. A clean, refreshing drop of water to help cool down on a hot day.
That was Daniel Schweimler reporting from Cochabamba, Bolivia. In 2012, the Water for People organization worked with over 60 communities and 47 schools in Bolivia to help improve their water and sanitation systems. It's estimated that 1 in 8 people in Latin America lack access to clean water.